but we did it because of God. Because of God is there and He's protecting us, He's guiding us, He's providing for us. So that's the whole lot of reasons for me to praise God. That's where the song is coming.
So on that note, we're going straight to the song. Enjoy.
Oh, bless God. Hallelujah.
Are you happy? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow.
It's confirming.
Wow. So this album, yeah, when did you record it? Because I went on to Apple Music. So when did you when
29.
So that's your first album.
2018, and I published it in 2019. Yes, that's my album.
And then this one, today, it's your second album.
It's just a single.
Oh, it's a single.
Initially, I did it because I wanted to be. I'm preparing to do another album. So I thought, let me just do a single just to.
It's over strong under anointing every routine call your now, hey, return Lamos. It's over strong when. Because money penat, over that, very calabacan popping brush. By the time we okay, mama. Okay, I will. So you wow, okay. Oh, it's gonna be good. I thought the guy that was here, that's the CEO. So we're going to have a meeting here, I think, on Tuesday. We're going to sit down and talk about how everything is going to flow. So I get one out to when we're going to and then we're going to all sit down and we're going to go, okay, how are we going to marry together to have a successful show? Hallelujah! It's going to be good. And then I'll also contact, there's a few of my contacts for Power FM. I'll try and contact them. How can we? Guys. Otherwise, you are not doing the work of the Lord. Yes? And we are called for the secular, not for getting here. May not you don't talk about it.
Yeah, no, yes.
I'm your baby. Hey, it's not Mamela Hagana.
No, we operate remotely, basically.
Really? Sometimes I interview hey, it's so hard to studio take over. I'm gonna take over one. Wow. Let's go interview superstar.
Not today.
Not today. Hello for me. What's the heck? What's the sad? By Instagram, hello.
I don't take a boat.
What's taking it there? Now, we're not much of it. Let's go PRUDEEH. Let's go PRUDEEH, Daddy. You know the Daddy? Hey!
Going through friends and
would say, we were here as well the other day, and the CEO actually asked that he comes for the whole 3 hours, where he's going to unpack, because his story actually made the listeners were really, like, the listenership was really high. Yeah, so he has to come back and really unpack his whole journey. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm afraid. It's for the world to see the goodness of God. Because as much as we take it lightly, I've been through this, I've been through that. There are people that don't have Jesus that could have died. If we ourselves didn't have, we would have died. Like we made it out. Hey, it's not for nothing. You're such a listener, you're such a good friend. I love you. You're a good listener, eh?
I am.
Yeah, you're such a listener there. You know? I can just
Thinking it is.
Anda pale rukhonda kwa asikaphing branch la imokari yo abona mazungathi ngaha yeah
It's happening.
yeah yo and I want to fitla next
No.
lokari wa mwacha ko site I saw what you know I don't want to hear it. I just want you to stop what you're doing. And why it's brilliant because you are blocking 1, 2, 3, 4. No. But the very much so yeah.
From the heart of Stanton and Johannesburg, you are listening to MOHK Radio.
Welcome back to Breaking Through with Tumie. I'm still sitting here with our superstar artist, PRUDEEH MOHK. PRUDEEH, are you still there?
Yeah, darling, I'm here.
But PRUDEEH, so I hear that you're doing 100 things. You're a mom.
Yes.
You have a job.
Yes.
And Kamaki music.
Yes.
You're a sister. You're a daughter.
Uh-huh.
How do you balance all of that? How do you balance everything that you do to still be this gorgeous today, right now? I love it,
Yeah. Balancing. I don't know how I do it, but through God, I'm managing to.
Yes.
I think through the guidance of the Holy Spirit,
Yes.
as every day I pray for God's guidance,
Amen.
so that I may be able to balance and juggle everything together.
Amen.
So I would say it's only through God. I can't say it's because I'm doing 1, 2, 3.
Amen.
Because
Yes.
everything I do, I put God first.
Amen.
So that's why I'm able to juggle everything.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Dwala lami hle. Dwala lami. What does dwala lami mean, guys? But now I'm so true. What does dwala lami mean?
Dwala means my rock. Dwala it's a rock.
Okay.
Means rock.
Rock.
Yes.
Wow.
So
my rock.
My rock. Actually, when you say dwala lami, you are saying my rock. And we mostly refer to God as my rock, the rock of my salvation. As
come
David
on,
says.
yes,
So
Lord.
yes, the song Dwala Lami is about God being the rock of my salvation, my rock. Yes. Where I know when when He's there, everything. I have peace. I have hope. I'm not that kind of a person who will be hopeless. But when God is there, whatever I go through, whatever I face, there's hope. I know my rock is there. Something, if something rocks your world, how time next?
Amen.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, that. What the yes.
So I just want to know more. I just want to go deeper because we want to know you beyond. We're cutting the frills now. We're removing the makeup. I mean, when the words Dwala Lami came, what was happening in your life? Because we go through hardships. There's no glory without a story. And sure, to whom much is given, much is required. What was happening in your life when those words came?
Yeah, a lot has happened. I remember what was happening is that I lost my life, my life partner. And then I remember seeing a vision, whereby I was running. People were running everywhere. Everyone was running, and there were arrows being shot to people. I was running. They were missing me. Then I found myself under a huge rock.
Sure.
When people were still busy running away, me, I was under the rock.
Come on, Jesus.
So those arrows were not able to reach me or harm me.
Yes.
So that's where the song is coming from. Dwala Lami Lophakat. I know when I'm with you, God. Like nothing will ever harm me.
Yes.
Come the storms of life, come whatever, death can come, but because you are there, so I make it, I'm safe with you.
Yes,
Lord. So that's where the song comes from. You will forever be the rock of my salvation. You will forever be my rock, my protector, my provider.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, amen. Guys, like like we cannot be fickle, guys. We're not living in a fickle world, especially when when we are children of God. We're living in a dispensation of grace, but there's a reason why you will actually confess and say, you know what, the grace of God, I have seen it in my life.
Yes.
So la mutla le ausi Prudie, I explain what was happening in her life when she actually conceived Dwalalami. Let's not take life for granted, guys. Life is very serious and life is spiritual,
Yes,
And I mean, if you're not going to conquer in the spirit, you won't conquer in the flesh.
That's
because
true.
remember, we are spirits. We are spirits.
Yes,
We are
yes,
spirits,
yes,
guys. We
yes.
are spirits first more than anything.
More than-
And
yes.
and we live in a body and we have a soul.
Yes.
Wa ntlhaloganya? So on that note, re batla ho lahlela Dwalalami batho re utlwe hore hantle Dwalalami ena e re kena e re nya re ke nika haweng.
Loud applause as Prudence comes on to stage.
Really marona o superstar mo.
Oh,
Now to the live you want to watch the rum. Every single
I'm shy. I'm shy. Wa utlwa nna ke mosolo.
wa utlwile we buena wa flow wa zwang a go bona ka le flow e gona mane.
Because I was, looking forward.
Yes, because she was born for us.
Say yeah, it's in you. Say, guys, yes, Prudie, yo, Prudie say hi. Instagram is saying hello.
Everyone.
Yo, man, only man, look, guys, I'm sitting with stars here in the studio. What you better walk like this, guys? I am celebrating. You need to celebrate me. Yo, man, look, guys, you don't want to tag on in. You don't want to tag. Hey, sisaselana. Yena linto. Ngikhulumela link ya YouTube ne.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, usasela superstar. Yamazi manje khona uMelo. Umelo naye super duper. Yama ukuthi Umelo is representing. We're in trouble. Hello Pulani. Hello Kadzino. Hello Khotso. Hello, Manta. We can't wait to have you. We're ready for you, Mr. Seko. Debo. My rock.
The way that this project was complicated and difficult.
I think what? My favorite was the first day you came. You were sitting behind me. And I feel that. Whenever I record an album, you didn't say anything. I think you were shocked. Lueno ka re fela no le ready because go ngata re fitla kwa le fela re tlepuile ya voice e file mo Ngozi Khapare. Ngozi, hello Pulani, Dr. Pulani, you owe me an interview. Hey, what is today we are planning? He said, I can't wait. Can you be anybody having guys, I should have put your hand away.
Yes.
Sagunan. Need to say hi, Maori. Maori. How you wish you were getting it? I'm telling you. But you know what? Until men get to a level where they practice self-control, because we need to be ourselves. You can't always be. Do you know what I mean? Men also have a responsibility, guys. I'm sorry.
And women to be confident about their men.
Hello, Kanya. Hey. Kati. You are my friend.
It's Monday at the coffee box.
Yes, watch me. Come on, watch me. Already massive. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Johannesburg. You are listening to MOHK Radio.
Welcome back, guys. Instead of literally PRUDEEH MOHK, it is happening. PRUDEEH, Patong, we want to unpack, you know, we're going deeper.
Yes.
We're going deeper, PRUDEEH. Like, what has, what has been like the most deepest setback in your life? And then wainga setback, and then you made it work. Like you took that heartbreak and then you pushed it through to breaking through. What has been your biggest breakthrough to date? I know there's many, but I just want to say hitting jarring in. I get it from December. Yeah, I get it December, but to bonus. So Runa, but I'm limiting my bonus. The bonus I so hi Wayne. Your biggest breakthrough to date from December last year. What?
Oh, the recent one.
Yes.
Oh, it covered it was difficult to when I was preparing for my single.
Wow.
I almost gave up because
Wow.
from December until now in May,
Yes.
I only managed to release it now in May.
Sure.
So yeah, it's not that easy, but with I don't know how to put it, passion.
Yes.
And trust in God.
Yes.
Yes, that's what kept me going and knowing, what God has called me for, and knowing the impact that the ministry that I'm doing is gonna do to people. So I had to, push, keep on. Things were coming left and right, but I had to, hold on and push on, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher
of our faith,
of my faith. Yes.
Would you agree with me when I say, like during those times, it's so bleak and obsolete, like, and at that time the dream has to die because you're like, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to break ground like this? Am I really going to come out of this? Am I really going to rise? And then more like, I think you know what, PRUDEEH. I think sometimes we are seeds as well. And mo planting tamati, mara tamati ya we bone man. Ebe iri mona man. Ebe iri mole mo sana hana. Kyo tamati. Guys, everybody has got a story to tell, and I think walking with God it's a very sensitive thing, and essential that you can take for granted, because there's a blessing in every lesson, and whatever direction that you take, it's either utlomamela mudimu or utlonka long time. But long time, it's not like you're not listening to God, but sometimes you're afraid because the enemy will also come and inflict fear or like a recording company, but no, we'll give you $1 million, just come in some that's in country, there are conditions. So I think more than anything, it's also even listeners at home, like it's important for us, guys. On that note, we're going over to play You Are My Strength. Strength is PRUDEEH. And as I said, guys, do not take God for granted. Oh my God, guys. Like we can all attest, we have seen the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, because the land of the living, Yaruna, as individuals, is not just a destination A1. There's many lands of the living. Yes. Because the word is not land of the living yet today. You can actually quote the same scripture, but you're in a different land of living. Do not limit God. On that note, you are my strength. PRUDEEH MOHK, guys, of MOHK music. Let's go. Yeah. Hello, Sisipokazi. Kyo Sisipokazi kyo. Dumeni se Sisipokazi mo. Hello. Nangu nomelo ulana Sisipokazi. Wayibumela uzibumbe kanjani? Ngathi interview yakhe. And this interview show. Ngaka uzibumbile bhekani. Bhekani. I-Lifeline has taken over the studio.
About songwriting. I would say 80% of my answers written. Like this one, anyway, why can't they? I don't know about it because they know. What about Sarah?
No, but I can't make it.
Or maybe I'll add them
Do you want some coffee?
and release them whenever. Maybe a better version. Yeah. Because
Oh, but I'm Kulani non. Ngizomkhulisa on the spot sifuna ukuyizwa kahle le voice. Ngizomkhulisa uzokhula. Uzokhula. Nomelo kakhulu. I-live band sizwe live on i-live band.
Behind the scenes.
I never behind the scenes. And the very thing only MC ka that day. Yeah, all right hats. Who has prepared? Who has prepared Limelo? Limelo Yamudim.
what's the next question? Before the production is amazing. Out there. This was the most difficult project I've ever done.
Hello, Newa. Welcome. Hello, Jackie. Sorry to disturb, guys. When are you planning to launch one?
I wanted to launch by end of August, launch this thing and do a concert. In preparation for the main project.
Okay, so like a live recording.
Yes.
Wow, cool.
I'm going ahead. Thank you.
Ah, you have
What I went through with this album, I never thought I would be here today. I was like, I'm not going to.
the dream has to die, I remember.
And on top of that, I'm not signed. I'm my own.
You were. Now you know you want to come and who is responsible. So, Brenda Tambo, who's the company Brenda? And like what she has done with her career, anyone. So they're not going to platform she's so and then I think I want to learn what I like. You know, for pushes the one you know, pushes the Brenda. I know, like, I can make it come out. Pushes. So it's possible, guys. It's so possible. It's so possible. Yo.
From the heart of Stanton in Johannesburg, you are listening to MOHK.
We are back, guys. We're still on Breaking Through with Tumie. I mean, PRUDEEH has already, has been unpacking with us. And I mean, the things that she has been through for her to actually have had this breakthrough of this album, the strains, the hills and the valleys, that she has had to pay the price, because there's no glory without a story, guys. You cannot be glorified. I mean, even Jesus, look at what Jesus went through for us. Look at what he went through for us to actually even say, you know what, I can't afford to maybe dwell in the negative, or I can't afford to not believe what the work on the work of the cross, and Wow, Mpumi, and yo, why get Mpumi, eh? And I keep pruding when I'm doing prudence more. Prudence, like, what would you tell a musician that is starting, like a young 16-year-old teenager who has realized they've got this gifting in them, and what would you say to them? Because we're hoping how for you to even be here today. What would you tell them?
Perseverance. Don't give up on your dreams. But I would say, as a person, you need to work hard. Don't want to start your journey relying on other people. Work hard, and people will send you helpers, on your way, to achieve your goal. So don't want things that will happen overnight, and then especially in this industry, you end up being exploited, you end up being depressed. You know how the whole project from the first album, I've been doing everything myself. It's been so difficult. Sometimes they close the door. They don't even want to listen or give you a chance. They just don't want to. Who are you? Who are you? So if you trust God, you believe in God, and if God has given you that gift and that talent, and you work on it, He will open doors for you.
Come with it.
He will open doors. Don't want to do things and then you just want to be famous. Just want to make money overnight. It doesn't work like that. You need to work hard. Work your way up. Work it through Christ, through God, and you will make it happen.
Amen.
You will make it
Guys,
happen.
Lamona, she's not just a musician, guys. Maybe Reverend what uyezisendleleni uzoletha indololwana kuzoba njalo because it's time for offering, guys. On that note, we're going to play Bayete. Like, Bayete is giving God the glory. I think we've already touched on her journey. We're not going to go deeper, guys. If you want to know more about her, you will definitely have to follow her journey on all her social media handles and, of course, her website as she launches and everything else. So, Bayete, what was happening when you were saying, you know what, Lord? Bayete, man. Bayete, Jesus.
Bayete is like, you know what, God, all the glory belongs to you.
Yes.
I've seen you have proved yourself to be God above everything.
Yes.
So you are holy, you are worthy, you deserve all the praise.
Yes, man.
Yes, he's God by himself.
Oh, come with it.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Lamona here, guys, on that note, we're playing Bayete Ngonyama by PRUDEEH MOHK. Enjoy.
I think about Mokonde. Confirmation.
Hello, Firelight. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello. She's going to sing for us, guys. We're putting her on the spot. I was going to be now something. Now you taste it. I don't know. She said you did this by yourself. Yeah.
And then God had that about. I was like, I'm tired.
What made you come to church that day? Because something we said, it's not the first time we'll come today. I've seen you.
I think from October I was visiting. I was like, let me just go to church.
Sure.
I don't want to say I'm tired.
Yeah.
Just this thing in me, I want to pursue, but there's so many challenges. So I was like, let me just go to church, listen to the word, go back home. For now, that's all I need.
Like, it's so nice, like, to hear, like, And also but it's actually refreshing to hear another person's story beyond yourself. It's so refreshing. Like look at the gesture style, yeah. Yo. But here we are. Yeah? And I think the most beautiful thing is that like it's so easy to want to get tempted because it's not like you can't. It's not like you can say
I've had offers.
imagine but saying no. The glory that's coming with you saying no.
Offers, but God, I will take care of you. I will do everything for you. I've had offers.
No.
God. I just can't.
No.
It's not me.
No. When I obey this time, many today, but you see high because they had to short left, and a short left will cost everything. Short left will cost everything. Short left. Short left will cost everything. Hey, and then I'll call a next. Oh, what am I? This is you are covered. I think like the biggest blessing is the altar that he's sitting under, like scoping brush. Once I scoping brush, and once I hope to have a technical scoping brush, and we have a river. That's
That's right there.
Hello, I've been here. Hey, I've been here. Firelight. Hey, I've been here. I hope you're well. You must let me know when you're in Joburg. Hey. And it's very kind. Are you going to sing for us? Guys, she's going to finish the song for us. Let's go.
I get cold. Oh, fana noche.
Hey.
So I get cold.
Hey.
I get cold.
Hey.
Oh, fana
Moba
nawe.
City.
Never again. I get cold. Oh, fana nawe Jehovah. City I get cold. I get cold. Fana nawe. Utwala matwala. City bayete. Bayete ngonyama yezulu, ngonyama kachuta, sithi bayete, uyingcwele.
Yo, wow, thank you so much for that awesome. Guys, uyakwazi ukucula. It's not recorded. It's not, yeah, uyacula. Needs really voice. Umakhona tsohle. Umakhona tsohle. How, when, who, when, where, what? Is there kanjani umakhona tsohle? I think I know how to answer the question, but I want the listeners to hear it from your mouth. Umakhona tsohle, why? Ukhone eng tsohle?
This is very deep.
Ukhone eng tsohle mo life ya hao? And that is funa ukwazi.
Unzere mo ambea.
Uhle.
For the fact that unzere mo ambea, mo
Yes.
ambea, mo ankisa gape kwa.
Oh.
Ke makgona tsotlhe. Because without him, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Oh, glory Jesus.
Not that where I am, it's
the destination.
It's the destination, but I'm going there. I see the light. I see where I'm going. I'm getting closer to where I'm going. It's only because of him. He has been carrying me through the storms. When the storm comes, he carries me over the storm. Sifita the storm, let's go, my child.
Yeah, with the scars to show, guys. There's no story without a story. There's no glory.
Come, my child. So let's go. Let's go. The journey continues. See the light, we get in there. So because of him, he comforts me. You know, sometimes you feel so sad.
Yes, pity party.
Comforts me, you know.
The chocolate, the ice cream.
And sometimes, you know, there's no one you can talk to except God.
Come with it.
You know, with God you can be a mess.
Yeah.
Cry. And then and he's there, he listens, and he's the one who will carry you.
Come with it.
So yeah, without him, I've seen it in my life. Without him, I wouldn't be here. That's a lot. I can write a book. But without him, I tell you, I grew up in a Christian family, but I took it by myself because I've seen the truth in God.
Come with it.
I've seen that he's faithful.
Come with it.
I've realized that he is the center of everything. He's the center of my life.
Come with it. Thank you, Jesus.
So it's not like because I'm fortunate. No, you can make your own choice. Your choice, whether you wanna follow God or you wanna go do your things with the devil. So I chose God because I know there's future in God. Not future here only. There's eternal life. There's eternal life. After dying, I will benefit again and have eternal life with him. So I'm here today. I die tomorrow, I go to heaven. He's there also.
Hallelujah. Hi guys, you've heard it for yourself. On that note, up next by PRUDEEH. Enjoy. Shy. So like it's the most better. Sometimes you want to go shy, and then what happened? Let me know when you can. Wow, that is beautiful performance. Wow. Allah, the superstar. Guys, you want to stopping brush. Yo, like I don't get, like I think I always look at my daughter and I call her blessed because the things that, like, we are blessed. The things that our parents didn't know, we know. The things that they couldn't resist, we are able to resist. The prayers that weren't said, we are now saying them to our children. Remnant is one. I look at it, I'm still Eliana when I see them. Yo, he failed.
Yeah, what a thing is.
How old is you have a daughter or a son?
I have 2 boys.
2 boys? Yeah.
When
I usually want to only 3 guys. 3. You can get about 2. You can talk about 2, maybe 3.
Imagine it. Ngapha le banyana, Ali 3, Ali 5. Their father was diagnosed with heart failure. But the doctor that is going to drink. I said, what is it?
And now you are less than
I knew that. I was like, serious, God.
sure.
We don't.
Like that's why nobody can come and move you from your position. I think it also gives you so much confidence because you're like, ah, Lord, you brought me here. You know what I've been through, and it's hard for you to even just walk away from the faith because you know who's hiding with you. You know.
Not because of God, but because of people. People, they will do things that will push you.
Yeah.
I'm not really pushing you away from God, but maybe from your hearing, your responsibilities as a child of God.
Yeah.
You know, like safety.
Yeah.
You feel like,
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily meaning what I give up on.
Yeah.
Like
but sometimes you gotta cover the department, most of them really bad.
Like I said, I was just going. I felt like, you know what, it's happening about my life. I was just going to church.
I think you know, like
everyone.
for now, I think what keeps you so with the knowing, so you know what, Mona, you must say, you watch it at this one, and it's a funny about aware. If I never moved to the I ran the Malaka, and I don't process that you talk outside. But I'm gonna leave this maybe outside of friends, never walk away, and then I'll embrace it. If I feel like no one puts and right. Baba, what? Go to go back and what that. One actually misrepresenting and then what you own, you know, another side of you. That's about he will never move you until you put somebody there. Somebody and then he moves you to the next. Like Useka, you Useka got wisdom, guys. I didn't have it. Let this one let us go to the instead. Hey, what my sister for the make sure that I'm captain. Hey, for the captain. How about a little bit to the next Sunday? You know what the Halifax is waiting. I think why is the same lady fast? The 1 year, 365. We are back, guys. Oh, this is the last segment of the powerhouse soulful sensation, MOHK. PRUDEEH, thank you for sharing with us your journey in music and life, in the inception of your album, your new single now. And we just want to know, like, what is PRUDEEH up to? Like, where can we follow her so that we know, like, when is your next concert? When is your next launch? Can you share with us your social media handles, you know, and because we want to know who dintsha kae bafowethu re kgone ho budget month end ya tla ditikete di a rekiswa di tlo rekiswa ko kae re o thola jwang o bona jwale di jwalo ha re keneng.
Okay, yeah, I'm planning something. To me to tell you.
Yeah.
By end of by God's grace, hopefully so.
Hallelujah.
I'm believing God for this one.
Yes.
By end of August,
Come with
something
it.
will be happening.
Yes.
And Tumie will inform you.
Yes. And she'll be back to let us know herself.
Yes.
And hopefully with some giveaways.
Yes.
Because wow, sifunuguza.
Preparing for that, we'll have some gifts to give away for people who will be coming.
And then your social media, how does one get a hold of you? How does one follow you in your journey of music? And you know, you know, call in.
Okay, on Facebook, I'm PRUDEEH, PRUDEEH, MOHK, MOHK. My Instagram is the same, PRUDEEH MOHK. MOHK. Yeah, MOHK.
And the second one was when PRUDEEH gore bathong o le French or o le kae?
o itse ke bothata bo tlile mo go le re bo Prudence ba bantsi so
Okay.
go setse go na le bo DJ Prudence
Hey,
o bona no ke tlhaka-tlhakana ka I need something that will identify me.
Come with it, a remnant.
A remnant,
Come with it.
So MOHK or MOHK it's my middle name which is Mohadi.
Okay.
So actually it's my two names.
Oh,
I'm not using a surname, it's PRUDEEH.
Okay, come with it. Wow. So you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter.
Okay, it's PRUDEEH, guys, spelled PRUDEEH, MOHK, MOHK. Follow her to find out what is happening in and around. On that note, we're going to be signing out with her single, guys. It's already out on iTunes, Apple Music,
Yes,
all over.
Yes.
Online, guys. Supporting. That's how we keep growing together. Sow a seed because you might never know how it's going to change your life. Omakhona Sotle signing out. What's that? How right you want a man?
Nice one. I did it.
Miss Manche. From Miss Manche. For Instagram, man. Una chicken, I give Hey, guys, there's our guest for today. That is Tumie. Melo, and then if you are the BBB, the voice that you are hearing, PRUDEEH MOHK, guys, you better follow her, guys. Support for support. Signing out. Thank you so much for joining the live, guys. See you next time. Stay tuned to Mitao. It's going down. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for coming. People from Canada had to stay in touch with one another, and then Natasha basically confirm it. You don't see such they for somebody to meeting, and then we have each other's emails. So I'll send you all the minutes what was spoken and the strategy that they did. Then we'll take it from there. I hope it's a mistake. Thank you, guys. Melo.
Yes,
Thank you for coming back to me. Guys, please drive home safely next time. It's only one I please. It's Friday.
Yes.
Drive safely, ladies. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Drive safely, please. Thank you for next. Amen. We will stay in touch next Tuesday.
Yes,
I'll definitely give you a rundown.
All right.
Thank you, Amen. Manda. Yeah, ready. Manda, we're going to talk about In this, you know, I think more than anything, we have
Which mic
to.
are we using? This one.
Yeah, you're gonna use that one. You're gonna use that one. Keep mic clean, eh?
This one.
Yeah. You're gonna speak into the mic again.
Alright.
Don't hold back. So we're gonna speak everything health and wealth, your journey, ne? And just the hills and the valleys of this industry, you know, because every industry's got its own politics. And how did you overcome them to actually build such a reputable brand? And where can people find you? But that we'll do it like towards the end of the show, where we push, you know, we push you in every way. And then you're just gonna let us know, because I know that you guys also organize quite a lot of fitness events in and around, you know, the area where you guys work. Maybe if there's one coming, if you want us to talk to you, have one that's coming soon. Not at the moment, but let me know so I can push. Ne?
Yeah, I'll speak to the guys especially body aerobics.
Yes, yes. And then there was this thing, was it your invention, the stick? What stick?
Gym stick.
Yeah.
That's an old thing. It's not there anymore.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily it's not there anymore. It's because of the rental exchange, the import, and all that stuff. So
Okay.
it wasn't
It's
making.
becoming costly.
Yeah, it was becoming costly.
How long have you been in the industry?
Since well, I've been at the beginning. I was half because I was in IT and then training.
Ah, okay.
And then 2012, then I left IT completely.
So you don't miss it?
Not really.
Sure. I haven't ever said to you, but wait. Hey, thanking you. Wow.
That's not really.
Wow.
I'll show you a lawyer. When you hold me down in the corner. Baby, corner. Do you give me sugar? Wahala. Mona Lisa, 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 Mona Lisa.
So how long has the station been operating?
Wow, it's such a baby. Like, this is the third month.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Man, it's such a baby. Oh, it's such a baby because I joined them 2 months ago as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my second month. Yeah.
From the heart of Stanton in Johannesburg, you are listening to Jamal Radio.
Hey guys, this is the host.
Welcome, guys. Yes, we're still on Breaking Through with Tumie. We're sitting with a fitness extraordinaire, guys. I call him a guru because he's very experienced in his field, and there is none like him. There's no duplicates, guys. You know, he is fashioned in his own way. He brings out the best in people. Mandla Ntleko, welcome to Breaking Through with Tumie. Thank you so much for honoring this invite, Mandla.
Thank you.
Bulisa abantu vele ekhaya bafuna ukwazi ukuthi ungubani. In New York they want to know, in London they want to know, in Paris they want to know. Let us know who you are. Who is Mandla Ntleko?
No, guys, thank you for having me. It's really a pleasure to be in your presence. And yeah, I'm not a complicated person, you know, Mandla Ntleko. Most people know me as 365. Some people know me as Born to Move. I think I'm driven by, well, not I think, I'm driven by seeing people make changes in their lifestyle. And but more than anything, it's about helping people to improve their health and well-being.
Wow. Mandla, like, how do you work with?
Sorry, I need to.
You can just decrease the volume.
Yeah, so decrease the volume. Yeah, because it's.
I know that, like working out in itself, you have to be ready as an individual. You have to say, you know what, Tumie, it's time, ni ready manje, I want to go all out. But it's easy to make up your mind. But what about, like those that are really, really struggling, but they've made up their mind, but they're really struggling to get up and go? How do you work with clients like that, whereby they'll pay, but bazokusokolisa to show up? How do you deal with such challenging clients?
Look, the first thing that I do
Yes.
is to meet up with you before you even start paying me and making me rich.
Yes. Yes. So it's not just about the money.
Yeah, well, look, it's not about the money. As soon as you focus on, as a trainer, as soon as your focus is on money, you've lost the plot. Forget about it. Your main focus must be changing people's lives, helping your clients to achieve their goals, and make them feel better about themselves. Because some people feel terrible.
Yes.
Self-esteem is not there. But just to step back a bit, the important thing is that the first meeting will drive everything.
Okay.
I mean, in your meeting, you will tell me, oh, Mandla, I weigh 90 kilograms, or when I weigh 60 kilograms.
Hey, what's 90? That's a very sensitive topic.
And you tell me you wanna be 60 kilograms in 3 months.
Yes.
Then for me, as soon as you start talking about unrealistic goals,
okay,
it is my responsibility to draw you back and tell you, okay, listen, we're gonna do this thing. You're gonna weigh 60 kilograms. However, it won't happen in 3 months.
Okay.
Rome was not built in one day.
Okay.
Same applies to you gaining weight. It was not an overnight process. It takes time. So you need to come to a mindset when you realize that it's gonna be a journey. It's not gonna be a once-off sale.
Yes.
Like go shopong, but hey, sale. Yeah, one day. Yeah, one day. It will never happen like that.
Yes.
So, and also we need to also factor, if you are a family person, we need to factor all those things into your training.
Okay.
So it's not just like about you coming to me, hey, I just want to train and lose weight, and that's all. Because all those other things still thing around you, they will affect everything that has to do with your journey, and also has to do with you improving your current well-being to a better person. But mainly the first thing that drives everything, it's this, the mindset. If your mindset, I don't care, you can come to me with your millions that you want to do 1, 2, 3, you want to be strong, you want to be healthy. If your mindset is not ready, I can motivate you until Jesus comes.
Sure.
It will never happen. But I also carry responsibility to teach you how to get to that mindset. Because there are days when I don't feel like training.
Yeah.
I just want to wake up.
How do as a fitness trainer yourself, like how do you deal with days like that?
I want to wake up and eat papel moroch. And also, there's absolutely nothing wrong with papel moroch.
Okay.
People,
on the weight loss journey.
No, dude, there is absolutely nothing wrong. At the end of the day, is how much you put in your body. It's how much.
But what if portion control is a problem? And our food is nice.
It is nice. It is nice. However, when on days when I don't feel like training or like being at the gym, look, life happens. You cannot beat yourself about it. On days like you feel like that, acknowledge that today I'm not feeling strong, I'm not feeling high.
Okay.
It is okay. You will get days like that.
Okay.
However, you can never allow yourself to have days like that every single day. Then you have a bigger problem in your hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means like the mind is not ready. Does that mean that the mind is not ready, or?
Well, it could be that the mind is not ready.
Okay.
But also maybe you have other external challenges or issues that you are not dealing with.
Okay.
So it is important to make sure that once you are ready to start working on yourself or starting getting on a journey of improving your health and well-being, acknowledge all the other obstacles that will come. They will come. They're always there.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So the important thing is that acknowledge them, deal with them, and that way you will be able to focus on your goal, on your journey of improving your health and well-being, or dropping 30 kilograms. If you're weighing 90 now, you want to weigh 60.
Yes. Yeah. I'm being very challenged when you're always on this 90 kgs because wow. Hey, you are hitting
I'm not
somewhere.
hitting at you.
So like, you know, like weight loss, they say 80% food, 20% workout. How true is that? Like, is that really true?
It is not true. It is 110% commitment.
Okay.
And inconsistent.
Okay.
You can't, like I said earlier, you cannot have one foot in, one foot out.
Okay.
It's either you're in or you're out.
Sure.
You have to make a decision. And also you need to decide, Hori, if my current health is stopping me from achieving my goals, what is it important? Is it my goals that are important, or it's my health that is important?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I can tell you right now, Hori, if your body is sluggish, you're feeling terrible about yourself, you're not going to wake up and chase your dreams or chase your goals. It's going to be hard. So you need to fix this first.
Wow.
If this is not right, trust me, it's not going to be easy. It's the same thing that people, I've had some of the motivational speakers telling people, don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, 6 hours a night.
No, like they will tell you, don't sleep. Chase your dreams, chase your goals. How do you chase your dreams and goals with no energy and you're exhausted? How are you going to be able to think straight if you're exhausted and you are completely have no energy? It's not. I don't know. For me personally, it doesn't work. I function better if I had enough sleep. I once went out with my friends. I will never do it again.
Okay.
I came back home, I think couple 2 in the morning.
Okay.
And 5 o'clock I must be at work. So I only slept 2 hours.
Yeah.
I promise you, at 8 o'clock, my head was spinning bed. Bed.
Because the body wanted to rest.
Because the body says to me, you want me to function, but you didn't give me optimal sleep.
Sure.
What do you expect me to do? There's no way. I want to shut down right now.
Sure.
I promise you to me, 10, straight to bed.
Sure.
Pass out, gone. I slept for, I think, 4 or 5 hours. Then I woke up, I started feeling better. Okay. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, everything that we do, it needs balance. I'm not saying people shouldn't go out. Go out.
Yes, but balance.
But have balance. Everything is all about balance. It's the same thing as when you are chasing your goals. So you must also find time and ways to have fun a bit. And then come back to chasing your goals. Okay. You cannot be chasing all the time. When I chaser and you don't have fun, you don't live. So the only thing that you live for, chase the goals. It doesn't work like that. Balance it with flow. It's the same thing with your eating. If you're not eating balanced meals, you have a big problem. So I don't believe in this thing where I don't eat the carbs, you don't eat this, don't eat that. No. Have balance. So the main thing that drives everything when it comes to eating, it depends on your training. If you're an endurance athlete, obviously your carb intake will be high. Oh. Obviously, because you need carbs to sustain aerobic training, which is like endurance. For example, if I get on a bicycle, there's no way I'll survive on a bicycle without for example, sweet potato, rice, or body banana. There's no way. So that's why I get it. Balance, and also depending on what kind of training are you doing at the present moment, it will talk.
So now, like today, while I was doing research to prepare for our interview, like there's where it says, like I picked up this article on the internet, Ibuaka, like you have to Sure, and to sell gym. Like you have to cardio. You can't do cardio. Like it's underrated, or it's not really a must for you to do cardio first before. And if you want to lose weight, to do cardio first and then ukena komichini. So you can just go straight into lifting weights. How true is that?
Look,
To lose weight.
each and every training aspect generally a certain benefit and contribution in your body. So if your main focus is to lose weight, and importantly, cardio, high intensity training, weight training, they will talk. So however, obviously, you first thing first, you want to do your weight training and then do your cardio at the end. The reason being, you're still fresh and you're probably still feeling a bit strong. So you want that strength to be able to push those weights. Because if you're going to start cardio first, you're going to kill your energy towards strength training. So you want to do your strength and then do cardio at the end, not vice versa. However, having said that, it also depends on your goals. If your goal is to be cardio fit, obviously your main focus will be cardio, and then do weight training. But obviously your weight training won't be as heavy as you would be able to push when you have lots of energy at the beginning of your session. Yeah. So everything is driven by your goals and what is your target in your body. And the important thing is you cannot only focus on the physical part of your body. You need to also be mentally fit.
Mindset, like you really taking us back to the mind, like
I'm sure you've noticed.
Get your mind together.
Yes, you've noticed that during COVID, everything was around mindset.
Yes.
If your mindset was not strong, you
were gonna die.
Yeah. So mindset is everything.
Yes.
So, but that's why they normally say body, mind, spirit. Yeah. These things, they work together. It's the same thing with when people say to you, energies never lie. If I meet you for the first time, your energy is a bit off or my energy is a bit off, you will feel it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong. It's just it's what you are giving at that present moment. Your energy. Maybe you woke up tired, you're going through stuff. I don't know. But your energy will give, okay, this person is 1, 2, 3. But Baba, it's not necessarily you're tired, that's your energy. If you're giving a bad vibe, and I shouldn't judge you, that's your energy. So it's important, Hori, we feed each other good energies because we exchange energies as people. If I teach a class, I come to class in with a terrible energy or with a bad energy. It
sets the tone.
It sets the tone and it's going to filter to the members.
Wow.
Even during a session, if my energy is a bit low or down, a client especially who has been working with me for a very long time, they'll pick it up. I've had a client asking me, "Hey, Muran, are you okay?" Obviously, when it comes to working with clients, you separate your business and in your private life. However, some of the clients that you work with for a very long time, they tend to know some of the things, but obviously not everything. Then to a point where when you're not okay, they can tell. If you're sick or there's a mental thing, they will pick it up. But obviously, your focus is to make sure whenever gym, you can't come there. Oh, today my dog died, so I'm feeling sad. Oh, this and this. I can tell you. Oh yeah, this and my mom is sick. Maybe that's why it is so. But obviously, we're not going to focus on that.
Yes.
That will help me for you to say, okay, this person will feel like this because his mom is sick, but I'm not going to allow that to interfere with the session. At least you would know, okay, this and this is happening in this guy's life, but anyway, we're not there. The focus is on you. You're paying money to be trained and to be pushed. You're not a psychologist. I would, like one of the things that we study some of the chapters that we have in our in our main in our books.
Yes,
it has
yes.
to do with
Because you
psychology.
study for everything, guys.
Yes.
There's wisdom, there's logic behind everything that people do. It's not just executives or CEOs.
Yeah, you don't know.
Every little thing, like I mean, even little mama Papa Mokone.
They know how
There's
to
logic
cook.
behind what they do.
They don't just wake up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been cooking all their lives.
Yes.
And they know, okay, if I cook like this and that and that, this will appeal to this kind of market.
I mean, even to a point, sorry, we're digressing, even to a point where they know, Papa, there's logic behind everything.
Yeah, that's why you can't just wake up like, oh, sorry, I'm a coach, I'm going to give you no plan.
No.
Come on, you are risking, you are playing with people's lives. You know, I see it a lot on social media, but anyway, we're not there.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that if you're going to decide to say, I can't wake up tomorrow, get a kid doctor.
Yeah.
Or this thing, go for the pills, it's a stomach. You know. But anyway, we're not there.
Yeah. On that note, guys, we're going to play Olamide Motibana all the way in Nigeria. Let's go. I want to talk about how do you know how to differentiate like weight, I believe like I'm carrying trauma weight and I'm very overwhelmed, and I feel like in my current situation, you would say it was my excuses, but I feel like, you know what, I just need to cushion my emotions, you know. But at the same time, there's an outcome. Really? So they don't count when it comes to training?
We're not there to nurse your feelings. Because, you know.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much. But now, Sutama, where's your husband? Oh, you're going to Soweto today? I see. Yeah,
No, like if you would allow emotions to overtake your goals, you're gonna have a big problem with this because you wanna achieve anything. We all have challenges too. No one, as long as you pay that, challenges will be there.
Like I think like I really just wanna be ready. I just wanna be ready, So are you still around in Santon or you work somewhere else?
No, so far I work. I'm in Sunny Hill, and I'm also in London, and I also do house calls as well.
Okay.
Because some clients are still reluctant to go back to gym.
Wow. Now, already good, where's Wilson? Are you still in touch with him?
Yeah, Wilson is still here. He's here actually.
Oh, IDC.
He's at IDC.
Since a kilo more.
Yeah, you must go see him.
Wow.
He's close by.
Eh?
He's close by. Actually, I don't know if he's got COVID.
Yeah.
He was renting space here
Okay.
for his online stuff. But obviously after things went back to normal.
Yeah. They changed. Wow. Wow, guys. And I thought of you. I reached out on Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
Yeah, I thought of you. You just dropped in my spirit and I had your number. No, let's just go for it. I think like now more than ever, like I think like I've been wasting a lot of my money. What do you mean, you know?
Why do you do that to yourself?
No, like you know, like when you feel like you're ready, but you're not so ready.
Yeah.
And then something hard happens, you're like, no, this is too hard. And then now you have a kid, you're like, I'm 39 with a 3-year-old. He's got energy for days.
You must keep up.
Eh?
And you must keep up.
Definitely, like I'm like, no. So I know that I need to get my act together. But it's so challenging, you know? It's challenging.
Look, gym helps a lot when it comes to those things because
Really?
if we're not on energy,
Yeah.
how are you going to give energy back to yourself?
And then like, yeah, Monaco, you know what? I'm robbing this girl. Like,
Yes.
I'm really robbing this girl. Yeah, boy, I'm afraid.
It is hard. It is hard.
Yeah. But I'm gonna do it. Come on.
No, man, you must just let go
From
whatever.
the heart of Stanton in Johannesburg,
Whatever.
you are listening to MOHK Radio.
We are back, guys. We're still sitting with fitness extraordinaire Mandla Ntleko. We're still on breaking through with Tumie. I mean, just off air, we were just touching on trauma weight. You know, how do you know that this weight that you have, trauma weight, like, does it happen that maybe it's stubborn to come off? And how do you release trauma weight, like from a fitness perspective? Because I think that's why you say, Tumie, I'm not just gonna train you, you know, I'm going to have a sit down with you so that we can get to understand where you at mentally, so that we can start your journey. And trust me, if you're not ready, I'm going to tell you that, listen, you're not ready. You know, like, and I admire integrity of trainers like you, because many will just take your money and just keep pumping, but there's no action, because emotions are evolved and everything. I mean, you're already rebuking me and telling me, no emotions to me. Come on.
Yeah, look, we all have challenges in life. As long as you live, I mean, we were talking earlier, as long as and the challenges, the emotions of there is no person who's perfect. If we're perfect, then I could say, what are you made of? You know, you just have to acknowledge those emotions and deal with them. Because if you don't deal with them, they'll keep on piling up to a point where you will break down. So the trauma weight, the only way to deal with it is first thing first. I need to find out what made you gain weight.
Okay.
You know, some people have emotional challenges to a point where it drives them to eat instead of comfort eating. Yes. And comfort eating is very dangerous because you don't see it. I mean, I sometimes watch there's a show called My 600 Pounds.
Oh, that's painful.
It's painful. It's painful to watch. I mean,
because it has a lot to do with
emotion. I mean, yes, internally. So that's why, if you know, or during our conversation, I pick up, okay, you might need to speak to a professional psychologist. Obviously, there's a way that I need to direct you towards that person. I can't say, hey, when I look at that,
yeah.
Or munna hawa
yeah.
That's why we saw. And these no, there's like you said earlier, integrity plays a huge role, because when you come with those emotions, that means you are wounded inside. You know. But if emotions are when then we need to talk. I'll see. You can't be doing that to yourself. Wow. If you really want to live and to live longer as well, you need to look after your health. You need to look after your body. I mean, you were saying earlier, when I only 3 years,
yes,
she needs energy.
Yo, but for it too. Like when I'm working like how about you monka for another 3 years, and 6. It's like
no,
this woman is delusional.
Yeah. So that's why I said earlier, your energy, your family, or if you have a partner, your family, they depend on you for energy. Vice versa. Yeah. The energy is like they help each other. If your energy is low, your partner's energy is low, nothing will work. At least almost ones carry each other. You know, that's why your child, what sort of energy?
Yes.
She wants to share the things that she was doing during the day, and then like, not now.
Yes.
I'm not in
you just want to shower, be in your pajamas, and just
and you can't do that to your child. You need to come on board. You know, I know it's easier said than done.
Yes.
I mean, for a person who works, be a mother, and you're chasing maybe other parts of your career, it's very hard, even with men. You know, it's very hard. You get home, all you want to do, you want to eat and sleep.
Yes.
But I got attention. You know? Yeah. So, but if your body is strong, if you're mentally fit, dude, trust me, when you get home, all these other things, you shut them off.
Wow.
You give your energy to your family, to your kids. Yes. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be 5 hours.
Yes.
That hour or half an hour makes a huge difference. Wow. Yeah, it's all about compromising. You know, I can't. You know, throughout the years I learned I can't only be compromising only on gym fella. I have other external things that I need to focus on. Let's all my time, my attention. So that's why balance is very important so that you can be able to balance all those things out and give your attention to all of them. Yeah.
Wow. Manda, you've shared with me that you were in IT before and you've transitioned, into fitness, and it was when like around 2012.
Yeah.
Like, when did you know that this is it? When did you know that, I can actually make a living and even cover everything, like, and, reach all my goals, my financial goals, and, get heavy assets, get into investments and things like that with your gifting? When did you know that, this is actually a passion, this is a gift, this is something that I can do even if I wasn't going to be paid for it?
Yeah.
And that transition from IT, considering what is happening in the IT industry now, don't you get tempted, like, right, how did you know that, this is your passion?
The way things are now, because IT also is a bit flexible.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind to do both at the moment.
Okay.
However, my first choice is this what I'm doing now. And I think 2012, before 2012, while I was a student, then obviously fast track started working in IT as a technician before became a system engineer, was that the first thing that I wanted was to go to gym.
Wow.
After getting that decent job. Because even then, I remember my mom was not earning that much. But Karwena, gymming. I'll go to, because before I moved to Joburg. Okay, I'll go to Watermeyer. Watermeyer is not far from Mamelodi. I will run to Watermeyer.
Yeah.
When I'm feeling fit, takes a hotel around. When I come back, because when I come back, it's late.
Yes.
I can't be running back home late.
Yes.
That's how it started.
Wow.
And then I got a job. Then it was easy. Then I didn't have to ask her for money.
Transport.
And I used to work with her.
What?
When I started working, I was like,
Yes, guys, you should see his face later. Boys and their mothers, and of course, talking about his passion.
People like, you work with your mother.
Yes.
Like, and then so postponing, like, postponing.
Yeah.
When I'm home.
Yeah.
I can separate the two.
Yes.
Yeah, and she knows what keep postponing.
I can say,
the funny part, I would like to address her by her name.
Yeah.
That thing that was a hard part.
Yes.
Because she's your mother.
Yes. That's what mom. I don't know how you trying to do.
Yeah, like, Mama, can I have the document?
Oh my word.
So but I mean, it was easy for me. Okay, and then fast track. I then moved to Joburg.
Okay.
When I was in Joburg, I started feeling, you know what? I think I want to move to that direction.
Wow.
So I used to teach classes.
Okay. Okay.
So with that money, the class, I use that money to pay for my fees.
Wow.
So slowly but surely, eventually.
This is now your PT fees.
Yeah,
wow.
Before even PT fees, just to get into the industry.
Okay.
So and then after then, I think what also drove me was that my boss then okay, I want to upgrade my skills.
Okay.
Because IT is very broad.
Okay. And you always need to upskill.
Yes, you need to always upskill. It's only little fitness.
Yes.
Fitness, you can't be like, oh, I know this. This thing changes tomorrow and then what? You stuck. I mean, we saw it with COVID. We never thought that we'll teach someone to train online, like watching. Yeah. You have to like Caesar then like, oh, here, not there. It was hard.
That's challenging.
It was hard, but we made it work.
Yes.
So eventually I'm like, okay, this guy doesn't want to pay for my skills. To upgrade my skills, I'm going to move right along.
Wow.
So then I put on my resignation. He's like, oh yeah, no, we'll make a plan. I'm like, it's too late. I've made up my mind. Sure. I am going. I mean, I remember with the HR lady, she said to me, are you sure about this? And I said to her, I rather go out there and say, I've tried, I've failed, other than sitting here and like, I wish I should have done this. Maybe I should have done, living regrets. Wow. Living in regrets is not good. Rather do something, say, you know what, I tried, I didn't make it, I fell, I tried to pick myself up a couple of times, this is not working, move along. Instead of just like, okay, let me just leave this thing in IT and stick to it. So and for me, like you said, if I had to do this for free, I would do it.
Wow.
But then
Ah, you know, and then Papa, those Jordans, they're not gonna buy themselves.
Yeah, I need to feed my family. I need to give money to my daughter, whatever, you know.
Yes.
So
how would you encourage like a person at home that is struggling, like, you know, with a journey? Because as much as you say, no, you need to make up your mind, sometimes it's really hard, guys. Sometimes umuntu ufuna omunye umuntu azombekezela and walk with them in this journey. And when you say futhi ukuthi, there's no way that I can lose 30 kilograms in 3 months, whereas there's crash, you know, crash trainings or crash diets and things like that.
You see, let me hold you there.
Like movie stars, things that they do for roles.
Let me hold you there. You see, the very word that you've used is crash.
Okay.
Crash. You don't want crash. You want
sustainability.
Not even sustainability. There's a friend of mine.
Gradually.
He likes using that word, and I actually like it. He longevity.
Yeah, longevity.
Yeah, you're like, yes, hope.
Guess who I'm afraid to go? It's not our mother tongue.
So you want that, and also you want something that will sustain you.
Okay.
You know, coming back to what you said, it needs to be sustainable. If you're gonna do something that is not sustainable, you are wasting your time and money and your energy. So if you're gonna go out there and look at social media, and another thing, guys, please stop allowing social media to put pressure on you. It's unnecessary because they don't know, number one, they don't know who you are, genetically how you are built, what challenges are you facing, and how much time you have to commit to training. And obviously you can't say to me, oh, I don't have time. You know, you get people that say, oh, I don't have time. Maragadi, we
make time for the
from that 12 I will see you until 4 in the morning.
Yes.
So priority, how ego guy, where does your priority lie? If your priority is not for you to be healthy and to be strong, then you have a big problem in your hands. You know, you need to prioritize your health before everything, because if you're not healthy, you won't be able to do these other things. Yeah. So if a person says to me, oh, I'm feeling 1, 2, 3, and then I'll ask you, Jorge, do you want to feel 1, 2, 3 every single day, or you want to wake up every morning, look up to, and then first thing first, you thank God I'm alive, and then I'm ready to face the day. Which one do you want? You know, how healthy are you? Those are the things that you need to ask yourself. If I'm not healthy, what can I do to improve my health?
According to Mandla Ntleko, what is a healthy way of losing weight? Is it 1 kg a week or 2 kg? What is it? Because at the end of the day, you're right, it's 30 kilograms that I want to lose personally.
In 3 months.
No, I get to it, it's impossible. So according to you, as a fitness guru in your field of expertise, like what is a healthy way of losing weight?
Scientifically, you can lose between 0.5 to 2 kilograms a week.
Really?
Yes, you can.
So it's going to take forever, Mos.
You see,
a week.
That's the problem.
Okay, so that means in a month it can be 8 kilograms.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
So at 8, 10, 20, 30. So it can be in 3 months.
Not necessarily.
If we are pushed to get 2 kilograms a week, I mean,
Look.
We have put him on the spot. Yes,
so you want to lose weight the healthy way. And you must also remember, at some point, your body will reach a plateau. And then when it reaches that point of not doing anything.
What happens when that happens?
So when that happens, then we need to look at, okay, up to maybe let's say for 3 months, we've been doing great. After 3 months, the body says, no, I'm going to stay here.
Sure.
Now we need to look at, okay, what were you eating in these 3 months? What kind of training were we doing in these 3 months? Okay. And then we go back, say, okay, this is what we did.
Okay.
Now we're going to change this whole thing.
Wow. Is it called shocking the body?
Some people use that word of shocking the body.
And did you hear what you said? Shocking. That word, shocking in itself. He's such a teacher.
So that's why when I train a person,
Yes.
I focus on progressive overload. So
Okay.
basically, progressive overload, what it means is that each and every week, we, for example, if you were doing squats,
Yes.
using squatting 10 kilograms in the first week, the following week we should be able to squat at least 15 kilograms. You know.
Yeah.
However, I need to pay attention, because if you get to the second week and you're not able to do that 15 kilograms or 12 kilograms, there's nothing wrong. We'll stick to 10,
Okay.
but we'll increase the number of reps.
Okay. So there's always a way around it.
There's always around it. That's why you need to understand what you're doing. You can't just wake up and go,
No,
get all trainer when because it's
you know, yeah.
Look, what they do, I won't lie to you, they do help. You know, but obviously they don't have an understanding and the knowledge. Yena has an understanding of how to train himself.
Okay.
You know, so if you want to take it a step further, that's when you need to get a certified, I'm going to emphasize on this. Okay. Some people might hate me, it's okay. You need to get a certified professional trainer to guide you through your journey. Because when certain things happen with your body, they will know what to do to change your program. That's why we also have something called periodization in training. Okay. So basically, it's different phases of your training. You know, so if you don't have that knowledge, you won't be able to implement those different phases in your client's training.
Wow. Guys, you have heard it. I mean, we're all about unpacking all the way from Ubudla Amafuta to Manje to prioritize our olive oils, guys, and the balsamic vinegars. You know, health is wealth. Health is wealth, right?
It is. I was listening to this guy earlier before I came here. He said, you cannot buy a strong and a healthy body. You cannot buy health. You know, he says some of the people that have lots of money, their health is at stake. They wish that they spend that money to be healthy.
Sure.
So you cannot buy it. If you see a person at the gym deadlifting 200 kilograms, squatting 180 kilograms, you cannot buy that. You have to be there. Yeah. It's a process
to get there.
Sure. And you must be willing to go through that. You know, it's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's like a diamond. Everyone wants to have a diamond on their fingers.
Yes, but they don't know how the crushing.
Exactly. So if you're not willing to be a crushed diamond, then you're not ready to be a diamond.
Fettinger growing up on its own. On that note, I thank you with Uhubo.
No, but let me shortcut, thank you, problem.
Yeah, so what do you think of these teas? The slim tea, tummy tea, what are they effective?
Look, some teas are effective to an extent. Because remember, you cannot just rely on the tea alone, because you get some people who think, okay, I'll take a fat burner or give it tea and still eat and healthy. They don't work. Because that's like you saying to me, oh, my car is made to run on petrol, but now and then I'm just going to put diesel. Do you think that car will run?
No, it's not
completely. It's the same thing. Your body is meant to be nourished with good nutrients. But as soon as you start putting other things in your body, it's in a long run, it's going to be it's going to give in at some point.
Yeah. Like adulting, man.
It's hard.
Look.
One day at a time.
You know, we like on thing. I'll send you a link also.
Oh, to that. Okay,
yeah,
I'll check it out.
Archives.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We're going to finish like slightly early. There's going to be load shedding here in the area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then our generator doesn't kick in. It takes a bit of time to kick in. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So this segment, after this song, we're going to wrap it up. So put on my handles and then your number as well. How does one get a hold of you and stuff? She hasn't been checking his phone yet. See, people are sending questions. How do they get a hold of you? So we need to talk about
Or maybe
your handles. How does
yes,
one
yes.
get a hold of you? And yeah.
From the heart of Stanton in Johannesburg, you are listening to Jamalcom's Radio.
We are back on Breaking Through with Tumie. We're still sitting with the fitness guru himself, Mandla Ntleko. Mandla, so you have given us perspective on the whole, the logic behind fitness, the education behind fitness, and how does one have to ready themselves to get into training, with you, the understanding that it's not always about money, but more than anything, you need to be ready.
Yes.
We spoke about mindset. We spoke about, setbacks and how to actually see. I think I loved when you said, what, even in integrity, you need to be able to, even when you counseling me for the first time, where we're doing our power hour session, where you're getting to know me better as your client,
Yes,
you actually can pick up with, man, so for us to actually be able to work, then uze kimi.
Yeah.
I admire that because some of the trainers, it's hard, the economy, things are hard. But still there's no results. So how does one get a hold of you? How does one get a hold of you? And as it are there meal plans and things like that I have to follow with you and stuff? And
Look,
how does one get a hold of Umandla?
yes, so my WhatsApp number is 083
Mm-hmm.
384
Mm-hmm.
9422.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's 08
3
Mm-hmm.
384
Mm-hmm.
9422.
Yes.
And then I'm on Instagram,
Yes.
born2move_fitness,
Mm-hmm.
because they stole my previous account.
That one you gave him.
Hey,
But I
anyway.
think when they show you that you're actually on the right path. So they're actually confirming that you hasn't.
It's okay, I'm not
Yeah.
worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also on Twitter. It's the same
Okay.
handle,
Born2move.
born2move_fitness.
Okay.
And for the fun people, I'm also on TikTok,
Okay.
born2move_fitness as well.
Okay.
Facebook, it's my full name, Mandla
Okay.
Ntleko,
Mm-hmm.
so you can find me there.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a website and stuff? Like, how do you conduct your
My
online
website
trainings?
is www.mandlafitness.co.za.
There we go, guys. Can you please repeat www.
mandlafitness.co.za.
There you go, guys. There is no way that you can say we didn't plug you guys. This guy has been in the fitness industry itself, like not even counting from the IT days, because you've started
From 1996.
Come on, guys, like this is
So I've been
guru.
training since then.
Come on, and there's so much experience that comes with it. So do not take your life lightly, because there's gonna come